I'm Duncan Green. Welcome to Gym Hacks, your daily 10-minute dose of tips, techniques and innovations to make your fitness club stand out, more fun to run and more profitable. 600 seconds of takeaways that will make a difference. Our aim is to provide the very best free content on the web for you gym owners and operators. If you like our content, register for our free 6-week Exponential Growth Formula program. We're helping fitness club professionals generate the maximum revenues possible. Register below to enroll on the next program, which starts on the 1st of next month. Once you've registered, we'll send you the logins automatically. Also, check out our unique implementation service. This is a 100% done-for-you program of effective fitness club marketing, and it's supported by the strongest guarantees anywhere in our sector. Click below for details on this incredible service. But right now, let's get back to today's gym hack. We put huge amounts of store and recommend to all of our clients that you forever communicate with your customers, particularly the ones that you've already got, your members, your existing members. And we encourage you to put out magazines for new members and also every quarter for the members that you've got. It certainly represents one of the best retention strategies and is without doubt one of the best sales strategies for any of the clients that are high performers that we work with. Now, when we first initiate the idea, one of the most common responses that we get is, but what do I tell my members? So what I'd like to do today is just run through the range of opportunities you've got for providing content that you can provide to your customers. Now, when you're creating content, what's absolutely important is that you have a structure to the whole planning and production of your content. Now, whether you're doing a newsletter, website, email campaigns, whatever, it works best if you work in cycles. And so we implore you to use these 4 quarterly cycles in order to keep your organization very much on plan. So like you did at school, and of course that also helps because you have years of conditioning of how to work this stuff, and all of your customers have had the same level of conditioning of school terms. So you run a period in 12-week timelines. January to March, April to June, July to September, October to December. And you then structure your 3-phase approach, your planning, your finalizing and your briefing inside the date, the period of your publications. So for example, here we are in November. And November, we are finalizing what we're going to be putting out in content for the January to March period. And once that January to March period is finalized, so we will spend December briefing all of the staff that need to know about any of the things that are inside any of the content you're going to put out. So you can see how this structure helps you to keep on message, to make sure that your team is properly coordinated and everybody's briefed. And if you've ever followed a program like this, you'll know that when staff are confident because they understand exactly what's happening and they know exactly what to expect, so when the members get their publications in January and they start to respond, so the impact is so much greater because everybody's on side. Everybody knows exactly what they're supposed to be doing. So here we go with what to plan. And the first thing is your promotional activity that you want to tell your members. So we're talking here about your referral activities, your guest pass offers. You may be doing gift vouchers that you want to tell your customers about. A large proportion of your members will have children in local schools, and it may well be that you'll be doing some sort of Fit Funds campaign for schools that you want to tell members about. It may be you want to access those schools and you're asking your members if they know anybody or they know the headmaster, the governors, whoever, that they can get you in to have a conversation. in order to further the marketing of the club. You may be wanting to promote corporate wellness activity and you're hunting through your membership database for your commercial leaders. And you may want people who work in particular companies to tell you who the people are in their companies who you should contact. So you'll see that there are lots of different things that you can use your members in order to further your promotional activity. We've talked at length about the benefits of sponsors and why sponsorship is a really easy to access opportunity for fitness club owners and operators. And again, reach out to your members. Who do we contact in your company? Who's interested in having their company as a sponsor of our fitness club and all of the benefits that that would bring? And finally, charitable work. What charities do your members support, and can the club help in furthering that fundraising activity? Lifts the profile of the club, gives a greater stickiness of the member to the club. There are all sorts of invisible benefits. Now, the second area of what to plan are your club events. Your regular monthly member and guest days on the third Wednesday of the month. Your open weekends on the last weekend of the month. Your seminars around weight loss, around exercise for third age people, around how to build muscle, around exercise for menopause, and the webinars for those people that can't make a live event. Your new member evenings, when all of your new recruits for the quarter are able to come along and meet your head of fitness, your club manager, your head of marketing, and understand about how they can get the very best value from your club. Meet the manager nights, quarterly club launch nights when you launch your quarterly program of activities. All those can be structured inside your promotional plan, inside your newsletter, your What's On guide, your emails, your seasonal emails. So make sure that your members are properly advised. You can use content in order to boost retention. Tell your members about your timetable updates in your class program. Do all of those on a quarterly basis. Offer reprograms for any members every quarter. Offer wellness evaluations to get those people who perhaps have fallen out of love with the program that they're following. Perhaps people who've never followed a program before with you but really feel the need. Introduce incentives like wear the shirt, train 14 times in the next 6 weeks and we'll give you a unique club shirt in order to just re-motivate people, which may help to increase the stickiness in your club, to reduce the attrition, to boost the lifetime value, to increase the overarching revenue that you're able to generate. Introduce your lottery scheme for all live members. So you're going to pay for lottery tickets for all of the major UK and European lottery tickets. And everybody who's a live member on the day when your winning ticket is drawn out will take a share of the millions of pounds that inevitably you're going to win when you join the lottery. Again, these are very low cost ways of increasing the glue between you and your members, but they need to know what the opportunities are. And gym challenges that your fitness team are bringing to your attention. Make sure that your members are fully aware. Think about the potential of themed program sessions. Now, these are 3-hour targeted sessions at particular times of the week, which, because they are very precise and when they're run, make them very cost effective for you to provide staff and to run set programs designed to attract a particular demographic. So this is where you launch your ladies' mornings, your senior sessions, your teenagers training, your family sessions, your weekend warrior program, your early risers coming between 6 and 9 in the morning, your corporate lunchtime activities. And so you see, by advertising them, those different types of themes, you can generate more traffic by referral, by encouraging your members to take part it has tangible commercial gain for you in some shape or form, either as a way of attracting new people or keeping the members you've got more engaged. Run your program of external challenges, your training groups for upcoming events. Every quarter, look for fun runs, walks, cycling events, expeditions that you know will be of interest to certain groups of people inside your club. Then throw it out there. Think about the club rituals that you want to include that really play a massive part in your fighting attrition and boosting retention. So looking at your abs on the hour program, when you run every hour throughout the peak times, a 10-minute instructor-led abdominal session in your gym. Shot sessions at peak times when your fitness team walk around with their tray of protein drink in their shot glasses and hand out flyers as to your nutrition club support and why protein is good as a supplement for your members, and boost your retail that way. Offer your quarterly wellness evaluations to trigger your members back into an organised exercise program with you. Offer people regular reprogram sessions, again, to recharge the batteries and get them back in. And for your customers who are following these external challenges, who are training in order to take part in a triathlon or the London to Brighton bike ride or the local 10K fun run, then offer special training groups. Break your quarter, your 12-week and 13-week quarters into 6 2-week experience campaigns. Campaigns that have a certain theme to them that are going to attract the attention of a group of your members, significant in numbers enough to buy the things that you're going to run as part of the member experience campaigns. So the type of campaigns we recommend are Try It Fortnight, PT Fortnight, when you can take out a complimentary session with a PT to see if you like that way of working, and then you may well invest in a more commercially funded personal training program. This Girl Can for the females of the club. Know your numbers when you encourage people to have their body analysis done, to set up their next training program, to really you start to buy into the whole concept of heart rate training. Use member experience programs to launch retail and retention programs. And maybe a member crusade fortnight when you really focus the attention of all your members to go and get their friends and family to come into the club. Internal gym challenges, again, we've touched on. 6-week challenges to motivate, inspire usage. And finally, don't neglect the power of the social side of your club and the fact that your club represents the social program of a lot of members. It is surprising how little social life many of your members will have, so why don't you become the main engineer of their social life? Run programs, windsurfing trips, skiing trips, short breaks, yoga retreats, expeditions. You'll be shocked at just what you can run with your 1,000 people. And finally, you've got your fitness services, your personal training, your clinics to learn the different types of exercise regimes that you have. Understand more about the exercise forms that you have, the equipment that you use. To understand more about, become more expert in exercise and nutrition. Again, so you can see there is almost an unlimited amount of content that when you're organized and because you're organized, you've got the opportunity to network and leverage the knowledge and interests of all of the staff in your team. There is no shortage of things to write about. But be organized, stick to your quarterly plan. Make sure you hold to these 13-week windows, what's happening now in each quarter, what you're thinking of using in the next quarter, what's coming, and what results did you get. All of those things can be explained to your member to give really interesting, really engaging content. So there you have it. What do I tell the member? Lots. Thanks ever so much for listening. See you next time.